Welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold. So last time we had a very rough time catching the rest of the legendary birds. Maybe also question how Dustballs went too. But yeah, I've stocked up a lot of them too. I think I also stocked up on some Super Repels and Escape Road Skin as well, because yeah, the next thing we're going to be doing is trying to catch the rumors. How many this time? I'm not so sure. So to prepare, I actually decided to go Jinx and Wobbuffet, aka Ayase and Mariko. This Golbat, I don't think it's going to do much, so yeah. But yeah, I'll go into them in a bit, but first off, it's Faulkner. Out of all the trainers out there, the best trainer would have to be my dad. Ha, you don't know a thing. The best trainer in the world is Koga, one Elite Four, namely my dad. You're mistaken, my dad treats Please stop this, why don't you just admit that my dad is the true trainer? You were listening, right? You agree my dad is great, right? I don't know who it is, so no. You don't? I thought you were smarter than that. Oh well, you'll change your mind eventually. So I think you have to say yes, sir. Because, yeah, that's Ego's number, there you go. This is during Mondays, by the way. Give me a call on Saturday morning if you want to hear about my dad. So, there you go. That was kind of weird, but anyway. So now I'm going to go to my area, we're going to be catching the first legendary Pokemon. Which, yeah, but that, we're kind of doing things out of order again, and yeah, the reason why is I think that, the one in Kanto is easier than the two in Johto. Mainly because of, well, it doesn't have Raw, but yeah, we'll get to that maybe in this part, maybe the next part, I guess we'll see. It depends on how badly, things go. So yeah, one place I had some kind of success making it appear was Cerulean. At least, you know, trying to. The only problem is that Latios's level is a little bit awkward. It's level 35, so we can't really use Repel on it, basically. Because you're getting a Pokemon at level 34 that's good for catching rumors is a little bit rough, so yeah. So here's what I do. Oh yeah, I should also do my berries. Also, it's like way off, so yeah. I'll show the method, and then what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to cut. Because yeah, these normally take a long time to, it normally takes a long time to, you know, make these appear, so yeah. Again, I'm almost like a decent guy. But my method is... Oh yeah, let's show the two Pokemon we're going to be using. So we got Ayase here who has leftovers, because she's going to be taking on, she's going to be taking on Latios for the most part. And the main reason why is the Lovely Curse. And yeah, she also has Mean Look. Now the only problem is if we outspeed or not. If we don't, I actually do have a plan for that, so that's fine. But then we also have Mariko here, the level 49 Wildfire, which I did get in Cerulean Cave. Who, yeah, they have Shadow Tag. They're not bad on the bulk either, to be honest, so they should be able to take some hits from the legendary Pokemon, so that's nice. But yeah, we're probably not going to be using them against the Latios. Probably, we'll see. So my method is, we look at the Pokegear map, and yeah, you see that there's Latios down there, so now what we need to do is we need to go to another route, and then it will change, I think. But yeah, when it's kind of far away at the moment, so yeah, it's gonna be a little while before it gets here, so yeah. I see that, yeah, going to a different route does change where it is, so that's nice. But it is kind of going back and forth a lot here, so that's not great. And I think if you like fly, it scrambles about, so yeah. But yeah, I'm not so sure there are better routes than this, there probably is. So yeah, I probably should maybe think about those, but it's okay. But yeah, again, this is going to take a while, so yeah, probably going to be cutting here, and then yeah, hopefully it appears here. If not, I'll probably change my location too, if I can figure out a better one, so yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Alright. So yeah, we found it. There's Latios. So yeah, I should mention, I did change my method a little bit. I actually went to Saffron eventually, because yeah, for some reason it wasn't actually, moving around there. So I assume that, yeah, changing the route is what makes it move around, but maybe changing town doesn't? It's kind of weird. I was expecting it to just jump around while I was in Saffron, but that didn't happen. Let's talk about Latios. Level 35, Dragon Psychic type Pokemon with Levitate for its ability, so that means you can't use Arena Trap on it, and it has the moves Mist Ball, Refresh, Water Sport, and Dragon Breath. So the moment truth, are we faster? Nope. So now I need to change my strategy, but that's okay. I could also just make Yase faster by buying a lot of combos, but oh well. Alright, by the way, I also taught Golbat, I taught Golbat Fly because, yeah, I thought I needed cut because of, what I'm trying to say, because I was trying Route 13, 14, and 15 as well, but I just kept jumping around too much, so yeah. There's that. But yeah, here's my plan now. So what we need to do is we need to make it slower. Luckily though, there's a way to do that. So yeah. And that way is Thunder Wave. Now, it does have Refresh. So that's why we're using Lovely Kiss on it. So, because the idea is, it's gonna refresh, then... So the idea is we paralyze it. Then Jinx will be faster. Then Jinx can mean look it. And then, even if it refreshes, we have Lovely Kiss, so it's fine. This should work. Does mean that, yeah, I'm gonna need to put Young in the front, but that's okay. Alright, let's try spawning it again. And this time I'll get the power off. And then, yeah, once we start, you know, trying to catch it, I'll talk about Latias's Pokemon. Alright, attempt 2. Although, yeah, it's not going to be a very long attempt because it's going to run away from us. But yeah, the idea is, like I said, we're going to paralyze it, so then it will be slower, and then finally we can actually, you know, start doing things with it. So yeah. Because, yeah, I don't think it'll get fully powered when it tries to run, so yeah. Now I just need to find it again, and then we can finally start catching it. Alright. Finally! This took about like half an hour to set up, but we can now finally start to fight Latias. So like I said, level 35, Dragon Psychic type, Levitate, so you can't Arena Trap it. Only Memelook and Shadow Attack is your way of trapping it. And it has the moves Mist Ball, Refresh, Water Sport, and Dragon Breath. So yeah, now we can't escape. Now it's time to start weakening it. Let's do that first, and then we can start talking about it. I'm gonna try Ice Beam. Because Latias is kind of bulky, so yeah, there we go. That actually works out quite well. There's Mist Ball, its signature move. It's not that strong in this game. It actually got buffed in Sword and Shield, not Sword and Shield, Scarlet, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it's 70 power, 100% accurate, only 5 PP actually. So that's important to know because this is, it can struggle, so yeah. And it has a 50% chance to lower special attack, which it just did, so yeah, there you go. Alright, let's try to actually start catching it. I have 149 Dust Balls, hopefully that's enough. So Latias. Actually pretty good. Dragon Psychic is a really interesting type. It's pretty bulky too, and yeah, as you can probably tell by its move pool, it likes to learn a lot of support-based moves. It's got like Helping Hand, it's got Safeguard, Refresh is kind of interesting too. It also gets Recover too. Luckily it doesn't have that move. I would be raging at the screen if it did, so yeah. You can get Psycho Shift, which is like Refresh, but worse on you if you're trying to catch it, so yeah, that's, I guess, something. Charm, Healing Bush, so it can do that as well. And then, yeah, it rounds out its move pool with Psychic and Dragon Pulse, so yeah. Pretty solid, actually. And then, yeah, its TM list is alright. It doesn't get too many good moves, but yeah, Carmine's good. Ice Beam's pretty cool. Thunderbolt is too. Shadow Ball could be good as well. Energy Ball, Charge Beam. There's Refresh. So now I need to start putting it to sleep. And yeah, even Thunder Wave is there, even Grass Knot's there, even Surf is there. And of course, it's a Dragon type Pokemon, so I can use Draco Meteor. There's Dragon Breath, which is kind of annoying. If we do get paralyzed, I'm going to use a Forest Storm. Which we don't, and there we go. We can put it to sleep. So, because yeah, it's imperative that Yase stays alive. But if not, we could try Mariko, but yeah, Mariko got Stazzed, so yeah. it's very important that Yasi stays alive because of that. But anyway, for Mood Tutors, it gets Trick, and not much else really. It's all like physical moves it doesn't really want to be using. I guess Ice Wing could be nice for support. In a Dolval as well, so yeah, it's got that going for it. And then, I guess, actually it gets Tailwind too, so you probably don't need Ice Wing because of that. Stat-wise, Latios. Pretty decent. And yeah, another good thing about Sleep is, yeah, I can't use Refresh while it's asleep, so yeah, that's why Sleep is pretty good. We only have 10 of them, but that's okay, because, we have leopard berries. I grew a lot of them, remember? So yeah, that's definitely gonna help us out in this battle. So anyway, stat-wise, it's kind of like standard Psychic type fare. It's got 110 special attack, 130 special defense, and 110 speed. So yeah, there's that. Even pretty decent bulk too. 80 HP, 90 defense, and yeah, 80 attack, so not that great. But yeah, Latios, definitely a good Pokemon. It actually got unbanned kind of recently in Gen 4. Its counterpart though, I'm pretty sure still is banned. But yeah, when it did return, it was really, really good. Because again, the Lati twins are just really, really solid Dragon type Pokemon. And their second typing also makes them really cool too, so yeah. Anyway, 1, 2, nah. So yeah, while we're here too, let's talk about Latios, because you get Latios if playing Soul Silver. So Latios is level 35 also, Dragon Psychic type, Levitate for its ability, and it'll have the moves Luster Purge, Refresh, Protect, and Dragon Breath. It's pretty similar to Catch, basically. I meant to put a sleep over, because it's, of course, statusing it is very good. You definitely want to do that, so yeah. And yeah, went for Water Spell again. I'm pretty sure Water Spell has a lot of PPs, so yeah, that's good for us. But yeah, now, yeah, I need to go for that Lovely Kiss again. Lovely Kiss doesn't have perfect accuracy though, so yeah. That's the only disadvantage of using it, so yeah. Alright, back asleep, good. Let's, yeah, let's try to go for the Dust Ball again. So I'll try to talk about Latios. So yeah, like I said, Luster Purge, Refresh, Protect, and Dragon Breath. Like I said, it's pretty similar to Catch to Latios because of that. So, Luster Purge, it's basically Mistfall, so it's also Sending Power, 100% accurate, 5 PP, but this time it's a 50% chance to lower special defense. I can see this being good and layered in Scarlet Violet once it got buffed, but anyway, as for other moves, it learns a bit more aggressive moves, but it does have some other support moves. It still keeps some of the support moves that we can't mention already, like Healing Word, well not Healing Word, Helping Hand. I don't know how I got that from there, but yeah, it also gets Safeguard, you can, as you saw there, it gets Protect 2, Heal Block is a different move it gets. More aggressive move. It also gets Recover, it also gets Psycho Shift, but yeah, some of the other moves it gets are pretty interesting, like Dragon Dance and Memento. It can physical attack sometimes, so yeah, I can definitely see Dragon Dance being interesting because of that, so yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be using Forest Store here. I mean, we could use the Paralyze Heal because it's actually not doing too much damage to Yase, so yeah, I could probably get away with doing that. But yeah, of course, because I don't have like a million Forest Stores, so yeah. Because I haven't bothered to buy more of them, so yeah. And yeah, Memento could be interesting. I mean, it is just a counterpart to Healing Wish, so yeah, again. Most of its moves it does then are pretty similar to Latios. Just, you know, a different flavor of moves sometimes. But yeah, let's try Lovely Kiss again. And yeah, there's it goes missing. Again, 75% accurate. Because yeah, we're already back to almost full health, so yeah, that's good. There's a Missile, which it resists, which is good. Luckily it doesn't have any physical moves, because yeah, that would hurt the Yasi quite a bit, so yeah. And there we go, back to Super goes. So anyway, we'll also get Psychic and Dragon Pulse at the end of its move pool, 65 and 70. But anyway, Latios also gets some pretty good type coverage. Of course, Calm Mind's really good. Can't go wrong with that. I think it's Roar apparently. But yeah, Ice Beam is there. Thunderbolt is there. Shadow Ball. Don't forget Earthquake because it does have Dragon Dance, so yeah, and that's actually pretty good type coverage too. Screens too, don't forget about those moves on both these Pokemon. You can get Roost to heal as well. if you don't like recover for some reason. I guess, yeah, you might want to pick that prison then. But yeah, Energy Ball, Charge Beam, Thunder Wave, Grass Knot, Surf, so there you go. And also, it uses Dracomir extremely well because, as you probably expect, it is the more aggressive of the two, so yeah. There is that. But anyway, the only problem is with this is that, yeah, it is a little bit slow to capture this thing. Because again, it does have Refresh, but I will take that over, you know, the other move that we're gonna be running into later. And yeah, Draco is extremely good on Latios. It's probably a must-have move, probably. Also sure, but yeah, it's definitely very good. I mean, Latios can also make good use of it too, but anyway. As for move 2, this doesn't get much. Again, unless you really want to use Zen Headbutt and Outrage with a Dragon Dance set, so yeah. Again, though, I probably wouldn't recommend it. So yeah. I can use Tailwind, so yeah, don't forget about that. Stat-wise, yeah, 130 special attack, 110 special defense, 110 speed. Very nice. 90 attack is not terrible, and then yeah, it has 80 HP and 80 defense. So yeah. Latios, yeah, Latios is extremely good. If you are able to catch it with not too much difficulty, and get to level 50, maybe even do a little bit EV training on it too. You have a great Pokemon for the Battle Frontier as well, because yeah, Latios is allowed. I think it's better than Latios, to be honest, for that. So yeah, that's what, yeah. That is what I would use Latios for, so yeah. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, now that we talked about those two, there is something we can talk about. There's an event with an item called the Enigma Stone. You take it to, I guess I can't get the information for this event now I think about it. Because yeah, this is kind of similar to the Eon ticket in Gen 3. So yeah, you might begin to understand what we're going to talk about here. But anyway, I need to put it back to sleep. Here it goes for Dragon Breath again. And yeah, it does get the paralysis, so yeah, I'm going to go heal that. Which is fine by me. Well, not really, because it goes to Dragon Breath again, paralyzes us again, that's very bad. So yeah. Alright, let's talk about this event. So, this is of course a Wi-Fi event. You download the Enigma Stone event, you take that Enigma Stone to Pewter City. And yeah, Steven will also make an appearance in too. But if you do get low on health, that's where yeah, Forest Stores can come in very handy here. But yeah, if you go get to Yellow and Paralyzed, that's when I'll use them. But yeah, I missed. Do I risk this? I think I will. Because yeah, just one for Missibles, that's good. But I mean, yeah, Steven will be there. And yeah, I'll tell you what the Enigma Stone actually is. It's actually the Soul Dew, which yeah, we'll talk about in a bit. And then once you receive that and leave the museum, the other... Basically, yeah, it depends on the version once again. But yeah. Alright, let's go back to trucking Dust Balls. You don't actually truck too many of them. It's just that, yeah, it's been a little bit slow because... it's been a little bit slow just because, you know... Almost. Because again, we need to put it to sleep, we need to do basically a lot of things with it. But back to trying to talk about this event. So yeah, again, it depends on the version. So if I was to do that event, I actually get Latios from that, which is really cool. And then if you're Soul Silver, you get Latios. And yeah, the move pool is a little bit different because they're actually level 40 when caught like that. So they'll have Latios have Protect, Refresh, Luster Purge, and Sun Headbutt. And then Latios would have Water Sport, Refresh, Mistball, and Sun Headbutt. It actually makes them easy to catch because now a Dark type pulls them, so that's pretty cool. A Dark type with a Sleep move could definitely help you catch them. And also, they are not Bromers. They are a stag encounter, so that also helps too. I believe after the encounter 2, you'll be able to use the Soul Dew with them as well. So again, it kind of reminds me of the Eon Ticket event in Gen 3, so yeah. But anyway, I'm a little bit worried about it going for Dragon Breath now, so you know what, I will use a healing guy. Just in case. I have a lot of them too, like this Lemonade, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. See, that's really all there is to say there. I mean, yeah, let's just talk a little bit about the Soldew. It's actually banned in the Battle Frontier, so yeah, you can't use it there. This is my last Lovicus, but I do have Lemon Berries, so yeah, I can just heal that like so. Thank goodness I decided to grow a lot of these. So there you go. It's just that, yeah, I'm wasting a lot of turns, but potentially, yeah, I could... It's just gonna lead to getting struggled, so yeah, that's the problem here. And we missed again. X-Accuracy could also be nice in this battle too. I couldn't actually remember what Mistball did. I thought it lowered accuracy, and I'm like, yeah, that would be really bad. Good thing it doesn't, so yeah. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about Soldew. So Soldew, again, it's not available in Battle Frontiers because basically what it does is it gives Latios and Latias a free calm mind. So yeah, basically, +1 special attack, special defense. But yeah, it's not an actual, like, you send it in and it gets that stat boost. It gets that stat boost basically all the time. So yeah, that makes these two on par with box art legendaries. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, a pretty crazy item, right? So yeah. But yeah, though, it did get nerfed though. I'm pretty sure that was Gen 7 when that happened. Now it works like... It's basically like the plates, I guess. More like the orbs that the Gen 4 legendaries get, where it boosts their stab attacks down. So yeah, that's kind of blown. But anyway. So anyway, I've talked way too long without actually talking about topics. So yeah, let's actually get those going now because yeah, I think we're in a somewhat comfortable spot to catch this thing. So yeah. Alright, so yeah, my next topic on my list is speculation on S5 Vengeance Demons. So, the thing is, from the trailer, I don't really recognize too many of the demons. So yeah, I think the only ones I know about is the leader of the new group of... I don't think I would call them villains. They're like the Femme Fatales, I guess. So yeah. That's of course Lilith. I guess we'll talk about her first because of that. So, her role, I mean, her having an important role kind of reminds me of SD4 because she also got her own design in that game, and yeah, she was a villain obviously. So yeah, I wouldn't say villain because it also depends on your depends on your alignment. So yeah, whether she's a villain or not, but yeah, I'm gonna assume something similar. Depending on what choices you make and what alignment you become on the Vengeance route, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna assume because it's Lilith, she's probably gonna have some sort of like status move as her signature move. She probably is good at using those as well, probably good at using Dark as well. That's my guess with her move pool, so yeah. Let's go for that Lovicus again. But yeah, I am very happy I do have Jinx around. Well, Yasuo should be saying, because yeah, they've been doing so good. Too bad, you know, these things are very hard to catch for some reason. Like all these such Pokemon for some reason, so yeah. Luckily though, we are going to be using a Masked Form on the Romulus, that's good, so yeah. Probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There we go, finally. Okay, I think I know what I'll do in this part. So yeah, what I'll do in this part is, yeah, I'm just going to, we're just gonna make this a Ladio, the Ladi part. It communicates using telepathy. Its body is covered in down that refracts light to make it invisible. So that wasn't too bad. They didn't use to make dust balls, it didn't take too long. But next time though, we're gonna be going after the legendary beefs. So there's that. Good evening, Rohan, it's me Ian while you wake. So yeah, this guy again. We can do something. Actually, no, I don't really want to battle because my team is pretty well built for it, so yeah. But yeah, now to get the beast, I mean, you go back to Kanto. So I think, yeah, what I'll do is I'm gonna... Do I save the time for the next part? Nah, I'll start talking about it while I make preparations. Well, you know, I could, you know... I'm gonna assume, yeah, looking at my timer, it's gonna be around 20 minutes. So you know what, maybe I will actually go after the beast. That's probably a bad idea, but yeah. I guess while I do that, so the best place to go then, actually, would this be the best place to go? I'm gonna assume Acrotique's not too bad, so yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm also gonna heal up the Yasuo too. Yasuo is gonna be the one. Actually, no. I probably don't want to do that. What I want to do instead is I want to get Young back because Young is gonna be paralyzed in the beast. So yeah, there is that. And the good thing is I actually tell who it is gonna be on the map. So yeah, I guess I could look at my Latios, which is annoying nature, so not that great. But yeah, let's get Young back instead of Paris because I don't think we need Cut for what we're about to do. So yeah. Because yeah, we can encounter them no problem, so yeah. And so back to talking about S-Team Vengeance, while I do try to find these legendaries. So yeah, again, Lilith again. That's what I assume she's going to be working with. For the others, I'm not so sure what they will do. Maybe some of them will be the attackers, I guess, because again, I see Lilith more as, you know, a status user, so yeah. So for this style, we want to get Young in the front, because again, we want to paralyze these two, so yeah. So yeah, now we go into Pokémon again, we look at the map, and then yeah, try to locate them. You can also zoom in and out, which I actually really like. So anyway, I'm just seeing, so that's 37, that would count as 36, that'd be 35. Yeah, if you do go to 35, you want Cut, but I think, yeah, with how they seem to move around. I mean, yeah, it's on 36, but it's not gonna be there when I go there, so yeah. And yeah, just ran off. But anyway, back to yeah, trying to talk about this while, you know, I'm searching for legendaries. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. And yeah, so the other demons, yeah, I'm not so sure what they're gonna do too. The other ones we saw in the trailer too. Because yeah, there isn't much for me to go off, basically, so that's why I'm, like, mentioning this. But yeah, basically, I should mention what I'm actually trying to do. I want them to go to Route 38 or Route 42, and then once they do that, I can go through the gate, they won't move, and then there you go. That's my strategy. They like to tease me, don't they? But anyway. As for what else you could talk about, there's the DLC demons. So, Dacta in ST4 Apocalypse focuses on Almighty and Physical. So, I'm gonna assume his unique skill is gonna be one of those two things. If it's Almighty, I can see it having a secondary effect. So yeah, that's also that. Like, yeah, some kind of secondary effect. Maybe like D-Bus or something like that. That would be kind of cool, so yeah. What else could he do? But yeah, I'm not so sure what he focus on. I feel like, yeah, if he does get all my skills, yeah, they might actually target physical defense, so yeah. I just kind of see him as a physical attacker, like looking at his design and stuff, and what I know about him, so yeah. That's just the kind of feeling I get with Dagda, so yeah. And then for the other DLC DM, there's a new demon in the series. I think it's Konohana Sakya. I know her because she's in Okami, because I played Okami a little bit ago. That was a very fun playthrough with my brother. So yeah. She's like one of the first characters you meet. She's all about peaches and stuff, which is kinda cool. Because of that, to be honest, I actually don't know what she can do, because a lot of the ideas that come to mind, a lot of other demons already do them. So like, I was thinking, why not, you know, all stat buff after she heals, but then that's what Idun does. And then I also thinking of a doping like effect, but then I'm pretty sure Demeter does that as well, so yeah. Again, it's like I'm not so sure what she could do. If she is early game, I could see her like boosting an important stat that's like good early on. Maybe she busts 2 stats after she heals as well. That could also be something she does as well. Just a couple of like different ideas like that, so yeah, that kind of mind. I see her being support because yeah, she definitely looks like she's gonna be good at recovery and support to me, so yeah. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say. I'm not so sure what she can focus on in terms of damage, because nothing really comes to mind except for maybe Almighty, because all the other elements don't really fit her. I mean, Light kinda does, but yeah. So that's really it. That's really all I gotta say on that, because again, don't know too much about what demons there are. I mean, I guess there is one demon I could talk about a little bit, and that's the Nahubido Jack Frost. I forget what's actually called. But yeah, he seems like he's going to be like an ice attacker. He gets his own move that's similar to one of the ones that Naibino gets. It's pretty fun. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say there. I'm assuming he's going to just be a really strong ice attacker. Maybe even a very high leveled one too, so yeah. That's on Route 39, but yeah, that means we can't get it still, so yeah. Again, you can tell this browsers are trying to, you know, find out. Okay, yeah, there you go. So now it's on Route 38, so I'm gonna go after him. Because, yeah, going through the gate, it should be fine, so yeah. That actually worked out quite well, just talking about that topic a little bit, so yeah. It's still nighttime, dust balls are still good, hopefully. But the main problem here is another move that they have, so, yeah. But yeah, now if I look at my map, he's still here. And now we can also use... Actually, no, we don't want to use the repel. Yeah, we don't want to use the repel. We just want to try and counter it. And there you go. We found Entei. So yeah, I'm just going to paralyze Entei. Because, yeah, unlike Latias, they don't have refresh. So they can't heal this. So yeah. So there you go. Very nice. So now, yeah, we either run into Raikou and paralyze it, or, you know, we just run to Entei again and try to catch him. That's simple. But, well, the problem is how not simple they are to, you know, catch. So, yeah. But anyway, depending on what we run into, yeah, we're gonna either use a Yase or, Jung. It depends on who we run into. But yeah, now I'm gonna cut here, because, yeah, I talked about the topic. So, yeah, and we're gonna see if we can try to catch them. So, yeah, give me a little bit. Alright. This is Raikou, by the way. Now, something funny is, you notice his HP is a little bit chipped. For some reason, I did decide to chuck a ball on it while I was grinding, because I did find it while I was grinding. Instead, I decided to chip it. But anyway, one thing about Raikou is that you may want to Master Ball Raikou especially, because Raikou is extremely fast, so yeah. If your paralyzing Pokemon is like Ampharos or something like that, you may not even be able to get the paralysis off, so yeah. There is that. But anyway, now with that done, we don't need Jung anymore, so that's good. Instead, we're going to be using Yase to weaken them. Because yeah, Yase will outspeed and go for that nice mean look. And then after that though, they're most likely gonna faint because they're stronger than Latias, so then Mariko comes in. That also means that, yeah, what I should do here is we should trade the items around. So yeah, Yase is gonna get the leftovers to Mariko, because yeah, Wobbuffet's pretty good with these. And now I'm gonna give Yase a Citrus Berry. Yes, again, they're probably not gonna do too much, they're just there to weaken, so yeah. Okay, now, yeah, let's cut to trying to fight one of these two, so yeah. Alright, on the water, and first up to bat is gonna be Entei. So yeah, Entei is level 40, Fire-type Pokemon, pressure for its ability. And it has the moves. Yeah, this is where things get annoying. Flamethrower, Stomp, Fire Spin, and Roar. And Roar's the annoying one because if it's a wild battle, Roar will end the battle just like that. So yeah, let's mean look at. I guess I'll try talking about it a little bit. Entei's kind of the weird one of the group because it's a physical attacking fire type, kind of like Flareon. It's better than Flareon, that's for dang sure, but yeah. It's just that, yeah, on its own, its level up move pool doesn't really help it that much, I feel like, so yeah. Although it does get a lot of good moves, like Flamethrower Villup's good, it gets Fire Fang, which isn't that good, but yeah. Unfortunately, there's a Flamethrower. but one Psychic might put it into the perfect health range, so yeah. And there we go, good. I get my Citrus Berry. Again, these battles with NT and Raikou can be very quick because of the Roar, so yeah, that's why I went Citrus. But anyway, let's see. Good, good. So now, what's it gonna do? Flamethrower. That's fine by me, because yeah, now we're gonna be going to Mariko. It's gonna be Mariko's turn to do some work here. Anyway, yeah, other Fire Fang, it gets Lava Plume. That's actually a pretty good move if you want to tank with, Entei, especially because it also gets, another cool move it also gets is, Calm Mind at level 78. Also gets Extra Sensory, also gets Fire Blast. So anyway, we're just gonna jump balls now. Because that's all we can do. Actually, its level moves pool is a little bit different in Hard Console Sun, so never mind. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, so yeah. But yeah, Fire Fang, again, Extra Sensory, Fire Blast. Actually, wait a minute. Let's Lava Plume 57. So it gets Lava Plume 57, Extra Sensory at 64, Fire Blast at 71, Calm Mind at 78, and it now gets Eruption, which is pretty cool. 150 power, more damage if it's higher health. But anyway, as for TMs, it can do Sunny Solar Beam, which is good. Fire Spin could be a problem. But luckily though, yeah, Mariko could take it, so that's good. And Mariko will heal a lot thanks to leftovers, so that's good. As for physical moves, you also got Iron Tail as an option and Return. Unfortunately, yeah, not much for physical moves. But yeah, it can also use Overheat decently well. It gets Willow. Stone Edge could also be good considering it is a physical move. And then for Mood Teeters, it gets another physical move in Iron Head, but again, that's not too amazing right there. And then finally, we can talk about the event. The event was really kind to Entei. I believe it got Adamant Nature, which is really good. And the moves too are extremely good too. It got Flare Blitz, Howl, Crush Claw, and Extreme Speed. Flare Blitz is amazing. 120 power physical fire type move. Exactly what it needs. So yeah, it's very good that it got that. And then Extreme Speed too. Again, it's a physical attacker. Having that strong priority is gonna help it out tons. So yeah. Very, very nice stuff. Anyway, 3 for 5's been good. I'm just gonna go for those Dust Balls. But anyway, stat-wise, yeah, I keep saying it's a physical attacker, 115 attack, but also 115 HP, so it can tank a little bit too. 100 speed as well, and there's Roar, so the balance. So yeah. But that was a pretty good attempt, not gonna lie. But yeah, problem is that, yeah, these battles, yeah, they're gonna be a bit rough, aren't they? Because yeah, it could just Roar immediately, and then yeah, we'd not be in good shape. So yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure Resang doesn't really work because it's just gonna move around anyway. So yeah, it's not really that useful. There isn't much you can do to stop Roar either. You can imprison it, obviously, but yeah. But there isn't really, like, I don't think a soundproof Pokemon even gets a trapping move, so yeah. Again, though, we're just gonna have to tough it out. That's basically it, so yeah. But yeah, now, yeah, just in case for Raikou, if we encounter Raikou, let's go Citrus Berry again. Not use it, give it. And now, yeah, I need to cut to finding another one. Anyway, Entei's back on the water again. So now the plan here is, I just switch Yase into... Or, I switch Mariko in basically, because of Shadow Attack, it won't be able to flee. So there you go. And yeah, we just hope we can throw more Dust Balls at it before it rolls. That's basically it. That didn't work. Well, I need to mean look at that, so yeah. Well, at least we know now. Anyway, the other one decided on the play, so here we go. Raikou, level 40, electric type with pressure for its ability. It has the moves Reflect, Spark, Quick Attack, and Roar. So again, we need a mean look. So Raikou, kind of, again, like the evolutions. While Entei was like, Flareon, Raikou is like Jolteon, so it's a fast, strong, special attacker. So anyway, what do we go for? Because that, me chipping it down like that is probably gonna screw us over. That's okay, let's try Ice Beam. I did save, I think, before doing this, so yeah, that should help. So let's see, yeah, I'm not a fan of how much damage we did there, to be honest, but yeah, let's try Psychic. And yeah, it has Quick Attack too. Yeah, let's see here. And... okay, good. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna go into Mariko again, and then hope for the best. So yeah. What's it gonna do? Can't do anything good. So anyway, let's try talking about Raikou a little bit. So again, it's a special attacker. I think the main problem though is its type coverage is a little bit lacking, like a lot Electric Pokemon. So like we're talking extra sensory. It does get Rain Dance Thunder in its move pool, which is pretty cool. Also Carmine too, also Discharge. And you can always get Thunderbolt if you want via TM. So there's that. Let's look at its TMs now. So TM wise, again, Carmine's there. It can use both Reflect and Light Screen, which is interesting. It gets Shadow Ball too. It can also use other electric type toys like Charge Beam and... wait, why did that fail? Huh. Okay. Why did it work with Raikou? Actually, I think I know why. I think it's because Raw does have an accuracy. It just doesn't say it doesn't miss, so yeah. So there's that. But anyway, back to, yeah, talking about its move. Yeah, I can use a lot of electric type toys. I Charge Beam and Thunder Wave. You can get Psychic apparently too. But move tutor wise, only really Signal Beam and Magnet Rise come to mind, so yeah, there's that. And then, of course, the shiny Raikou event. I think it's Rash Nature, which isn't great. But again, the moves it gets though are pretty interesting. Zap Cannon, yeah, you're not using that. But Aura Sphere though, that's pretty good type coverage right there. And then Weather Ball's good if you're using the Rain Dance Thunder moveset, and then finding Extreme Speed. Again, you can't go wrong with Priority. So yeah. Stat-wise, Raikou is again a special attacker, 115 special attack and speed, 100 special defense, 90 HP, 85 attack, and 75 defense. So yeah, this thing is actually really good. Not as fast as Jolteon, but hits way harder, and probably, I don't know, has kind of a similar move, but Carmine definitely helps out, so yeah. Raikou, of course, is the one I remember the most, because it jump scared me when I first encountered it. Because yeah, me and my brother knew nothing about existing in Fire Red, and then it appeared and then it jump scared me. So yeah. So there's Reflect again, but anyway. Yeah, once again though, Mariko is actually doing a pretty good job here, but anyway. Just because I was a little bit worried I didn't see this, but yeah, Entei again, 115 HP attack and defense. 85 defense, 85 special defense, 100 speed, 90 special attack, so yeah. Entei's also pretty good stat wise. Just not as good as, what I'm trying to say, just not as good as, yeah, Raikou, in my opinion, and Suika, to be honest. Because, yeah, again, physical attacking fire attack when it doesn't let Flare Blitz real level up, that's kind of a shame. It has a defender, but anyway, yeah. Like I said though, yeah, Raikou, again, pretty memorable because, you know, it, did that, so yeah. It jump scared me, so yeah. And yeah, of course, another thing I remember too about Raikou and Entei especially, is that they have Roar, obviously, and one problem with Roar is that in Gen 3, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, if they use Roar on you, they disappear forever, so good thing that doesn't happen in this game. So yeah. Suicune doesn't have Roar, so that problem doesn't apply to them, so yeah. There's that. I guess we're going back to topics then. At least for a little bit. Until, you know, roars and annoys me again. So anyway. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. So now all I need to do is find Entei and Master Ball, and then we're done. So yeah. Here's Raikou. The rain clouds it carries let fire thunderbolts at will. They say that it descended with lightning. That's actually kind of a cool Pokédex entry. But anyway, yeah, now all I need to do is just find Entei for the Master Ball, and we're done with rumors forever. So, yeah. Not really, there's one in black and white, but, it's only one, so that means I could just throw the Master Ball, and we're done. So, yeah. That definitely makes me feel a lot happier. So yeah, Raikou actually didn't take that long. And yeah, its Roar failed for some reason, I don't know why. So yeah, again, I think it's because Roar has accuracy, basically. So sometimes it can miss, and it's really nice when it does, so yeah. But again, I'm not entirely sure. And yeah, as you saw that too, I'm pretty sure that some games, I think it's probably Gen 5 at the start, you can't use Roar if you're lower leveled. That was kind of what I was hoping that Mariko would help us with, but yeah, unfortunately not. So yeah. But yeah, now all I need to do is just find, all I need to do is just find Entei for the Master Ball, like I keep saying, and then yeah, we're done here. Yep, it was on this route, so that's good. It's kind of hard to tell when it's on Route 37 because your icon just completely covers it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm done messing around with legendary or roaming legendary Pokemon. Let's just chuck this. Alright. If you're wondering how long this took, apparently my recording's saying an hour and 20 minutes basically, so yeah. Although yeah, we did have that part at the beginning where I did show the phone number with Faulkner, so yeah. But here's Entei the Volcano Pokemon. Volcanoes erupt when it barks. Unable to contain its sheer power, it raises headlong around the land. Guess what? Doesn't let earthquake. It gets bulldozed though in Gen 5, so yeah. At least that's when bulldoze is, like, first, you know, a thing. But anyway, what do we do next? Actually, I have an idea of what we could do in the next part. I don't know if I want to catch a legendary Pokemon in the next spot or not, because we need to explore a dungeon first. So yeah. Again, I'm not like, you know, 100% on that, because yeah. Then we could potentially have a very part then, but I guess we'll see. Okay, with that done though, we can get the team back together, so that's good. Probably do it on the off screen actually, so yeah. So that's all the rumors caught pretty quickly, all things considered, because, you know, they did take a decent amount of dust. I mean, not really, to be honest. It's only like 40 dust balls, so yeah, to catch all of them, so yeah. Again, not too bad, not too bad. We call the rumors. Next time, I think we're going to be hunting for more legendary Pokemon, because, yeah. I think I know which one we'll chase after next, so yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.